And what should I shout? I want to shout something, but I'm not sure which. Well, let's move forward first. You get right there? Okay.
Sure.
Okay. I will shout, "How dare you! We were being polite!"
All right. This time, you guys hear more skittering coming from further back towards where the little scaly lizard thing was going. And it does get dark beyond where the scaly lizard thing is. However, Mryden and Fink have dark vision, so you guys can see things a lot better.
Well, what do we see, if anything?
You see 2 rooms, one going off to your left, one going off to your right. They both appear to have little tables and a couple of chairs around. And judging by the light coming from inside the musty, forgotten, but still well-built rooms, it looks like there might be some more of those little plant things in there. The walls are Dwarven forged, or Dwarven worked stone. So they are very flat and shaped well. It almost looks like this was carved from the cavern with a knife.
Okay, and you said one of the thingies ran right? Was that?
No. It ran forward and then got splashed with frost and died.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm not sure where to go with this.
Also, you're noticing that it's a little bit warmer, and that the heat seems to be coming from in front of you rather than either of the sides. It's not uncomfortable by any stretch of the imagination, but it's noticeably warmer in front of you than it is to either side.
I think we should follow him and point where he was going. And with shield kind of covering myself, go forward a little bit.
Okay. All right. We don't need to follow the turn order at the moment because you're not currently in combat. So don't worry about speeds at the moment.
I'm going to go in here.
Okay.
Fink, go inside.
Weird.
Yeah, I'll move in further.
Okay.
Wait. I go inside and I realize I can't really see shit. Can I run back out and pick up one of the little light-giving plants and carry it with me?
Yes, you can.
Oh. Sarah's smart. Almost as smart as Fink.
Almost. I'm working on it.
Almost as
He's
smart.
very smart. Fink found all arrows.
Fink, no need. Fink, no need bush. Fink can see.
So there's one here. I can't make my thing do the thing.
There appear to be little bushes.
The one closest to you should now be something that you can move. So, back here.
While she's doing that, can I grab one from one of these ones over here?
Yep.
All right.
Let me...
As
That's a good idea.
There we
Ooh,
go.
careful. As we're going through this this entrance, I should say that I'm actively looking for traps.
Okay.
Because if
Go
I don't,
ahead.
you'll shoot arrows at me.
Go ahead and roll investigation.
Yes, that's good. Think good at investigation. Think good. Investigation. Think roll very well.
All right. This area looks safe.
Think we'll continue on.
All right. Cool.
Think we'll turn around to her very slow moving compatriots and say, "Hurry up!"
All right.
You will
Stephen,
slow.
the plant nearest you should be movable by you. And Sarah, you can drag the. Actually,
Oh, my mic's. I can't see in the dark, can I? So I need something.
you should be able to maneuver the small plant
I can
that
actually.
you're right
pick
on
it up.
top of.
Okay. Can I cut it?
Sure.
Right, I'll hack
What?
it down. See if I can hold it over my head and if it'll light my way.
Yeah. You actually lift it up, and the roots fairly easily pull up out of the little kind of dirt pot thing that they're in, and you're able to hold it up over your head easily. It's not very heavy.
Oh, maybe I should. I didn't realize it was in a pot. Can I just lift the pot up? Then I don't.
No, the pot is very large.
All right. All right.
It is, in fact, about this big around.
Ah. Okay. Somewhere like a swimming pool. For half.
Yeah, for you, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to rush backwards. Be like 2 seconds, and then go get the tank.
Okay. Hold on, 2 seconds, guys.
2 seconds. This is important.
All right.
Got it.
Think we'll say, you should go before we leave.
All right. Here.
Hey, wait. There's a treasure chest there now.
Yep, there you go. And now all of you can move it.
Think is not big and strong. Think is smart. Think no carry chest.
All right. Fink, as the furthest ahead, you hear some more scrabbling behind the door to your left.
Think we'll turn around and say, "More birdies ahead."
I ready in action with my hand crossbow.
Maybe these will be nicer than the last ones.
Can I go back there? I'll backtrack over there to the door.
This is the door to Fink's left, and Fink went further in.
Oh.
This is way up here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought there was a door back. Okay.
There is a door back. You guys didn't hear anything back there.
Yeah. Think we'll move over here and say, "Hurry! More birdies."
I'll say Martin can only go so fast, and be running after with the tank, and get about.
Murden, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Sure. Because why not? I just have to find it first.
All right. You notice that there's something off about this room, but you can't, or the next room that Fink is in, but you can't tell what it is. Probably some vestige of your dwarven heritage, but you have no idea what it is. That just seems like there's something wrong with something about that room.
Okay, when I feel that, whereabouts am I? Would I be? Because I was going forward,
Yeah,
like kind of towards Fink, but still straight away.
you're right about
But-
there. As you notice that there's something odd about the room in front of you.
Okay. I will drop the tank on the scaly thing and ask it to kindly hold it.
Okay.
And I will look towards Fink and says, I don't like this Fink. Or, sorry, Murden doesn't like this Fink.
I didn't know, like, what?
The room.
Yeah, the room is nice room. This room nice. Think like this room.
Can I move up? Or we
Murden
going-
don't like room.
You
Room
can
is
go
safe.
ahead and move
Room
up.
is nice. No birdies in room.
Sarah and Steven,
Birdies in that room.
if you use the select tool and like select the whole square, you can like click and drag and you'll select both your token and the little bush, and you can move the two things together.
Yay!
Okay, does anyone want to use investigation to try and figure out anything about this room that
Yes.
Mirden seems to think is weird?
Yes.
All right. Arden, as you're getting close to the entrance of the room, you notice that you can figure out what he's figured out. And specifically, that is that the floor appears to have cracks in it. And the whole rest of this dwarven temple has not had any cracks. It has all been smooth, clean-cut stone. So it seems like there's something wrong with the floor.
I tell the party, don't step on the cracks, or you'll break your mother's back.
How dare you? My mother abandoned me.
Okay, well, step on a crack then.
Can I investigate a crack? Can I try and figure out what's going on?
Sure. Go ahead and roll investigation. You can, anyone who is near the room can roll investigation, so you can all roll it if you'd like.
Well, I'm shitty at it, so.
Think smart. Think good at investigate.
Yeah, I agree with Observer. I'm surprised no one made a joke about the crack.
Well, I can't exactly use my dick on it.
Well, you could cast Healing Word on it.
Well, I could, but I shouldn't. But I could.
All right. Sarah, you can roll another one, and Sin, you can roll another one as well, or an investigation.
All right, fine. I'll do investigation.
Not so good.
Laws Monster, you figure out that if any more weight gets put onto this floor, it's probably going to fall and collapse into the ground. This is before Arden moves forward.
Okay, I'll tell them, hey guys, don't step on that. Just
Yeah.
that. Just don't step on that.
It looks like it might possibly hold your weight or the chest's, because this chest is heavy. Any two of the others, it'll hold fairly easily, because the other two, there's two light creatures, Fink and Zubru, And there's one fairly light creature, Arden. Mirden, you are in fact the heaviest one there. And the chest is probably about as heavy as Arden is. Not quite as heavy as you, but getting pretty close.
Okay.
Made me feel self-conscious for being a dwarf.
What can I say? Dwarves are stout. Speaking of stout, I should probably go get a beer.
I was about to say, I would love a stout!
I think I have a Guinness left in my fridge. Anyway, so, what are you guys doing?
Fink, do you see anything else up there? Any more birds?
What kind of role would it take for me to peek into this room without being seen?
Well, you would first have to figure out how to get past the door. Because there is, in fact, a wooden door.
Okay.
Aside from that, you would just roll a hide check, or a stealth check, and try and open the door.
Can I roll, I guess it would be investigation to see if there's a trap on it?
It would be investigation.
Okay, Fink get an investigation, so this is a pretty safe roll. Fink is very good with investigation. I told you.
Ooh. You actually do notice a trap on this one. You sense a little bit of electricity on the knocker on this one, which also looks like it's also like a handle that you'd use to push or pull the door open. But as your hand gets close to that part, you can tell that it is electrically charged.
Can I disable it from the side?
You can try by using your thieves' tools.
Okay.
All right, you are not able to disable it. You can tell that this is some sort of magical trap, and it's actually going to be a lot harder to disable this one.
Fink will turn around because she saw how is that? Kubru?
Zubru?
Zubru. Oh, that's an X, right? I think that's whatever. She saw Zubru do some magic-y spelly shit. She'll look at Zubru and she'll say, "You magic. You
Sure, no problem. I'll shoot the door.
All right.
I do magic.
You throw the frost bolt at it, and it actually serves to enhance the electricity after Fink reaches over for it again. So it looks like that didn't work.
Oh. Okay.
Fink will watch him shoot magic at the door. She will look at the door. She will look back at Zoo, and she'll say, "You do magic.
I did, yeah.
Door magic-y. Door magic-y. You fix door so it no magic-y. You also let Fink finish her fucking sentence. Fink no like it when people know that Fink finish sentence.
Fink angry.
Fink not happy right now. Fink not very happy with you at all. You fix door, you make door no more magic. You do.
All right, Steven, you can use your mage hand to try and do it. Because that's actually one of the cool things about being an arcane trickster is you can use your mage hand to open doors and like fiddle with things from a distance where you're not going to get, hopefully not going to get hit by things.
Okay. All right, I'll do that. I can't see the door, so I'll move up so I can see the door.
Okay.
Where is it exactly? And I'll use my mage hand and open the door.
You'll probably want to be a little further away.
And I'll be off to the side a bit.
You don't tell him that.
He's never played 5th edition before.
So you didn't tell me that I was going to get 3 arrows sticking in me by the time we entered this place.
Because you played 5th edition.
That's Fink's
before.
fault.
Anyway,
He very blatantly. Okay.
Zubru casts a spell, and a small spectral hand reaches out and like fiddles with the handle and like pulls a little bit and then pushes a little bit, and the door opens just a little bit, and you see electricity just spew out towards the other door in a line going like this. Whoa.
Chat is saying hi to you, by the way, Steven.
What's that?
Chat's saying hi to you.
Oh, hi.
All right. The trap appears to have gone off. What are you guys going to do next?
Is it still going off? Like, is it a
No.
continuous trap? Oh, okay. It's
No,
done.
it was like a lightning bolt that just went and shot across the room and slammed into the other door and actually left a small dark scorch mark in the middle of the other side door.
Okay.
I will. Fink will be sneaky, and Fink will peek around door because Fink is sneaky. Fink is very sneaky. Fink is very sneaky.
All right.
So Fink will peek into door. What does Fink see?
I will show you in just one moment. What does Fink see?
Fink doesn't know. Fink not told you.
Well, the door has not opened quite enough, but you notice that it is open. If you move into that square, you'll be able to see a little bit more. Can you see that scaly lizard thing?
I can see its name tag.
Yep. And its feet.
And its feet. Oh, okay, that's its feet. Right, because name tags are underneath tokens, not on top of them.
It does not appear to have noticed you, but the door is partially open.
Okay, question. Does the door open like
In.
right? But like which side are the hinges on?
As the upper half of the door is open, it opens like this. I don't know if you can see that the way I'm doing it. It opens basically out or towards the scaly lizard thing and down.
Okay, so if I kick this thing open, it wouldn't smack the midget dragonborn in the face.
It would not smack the midget dragonborn in the face.
Okay, god damn it, that was going to be hilarious.
That was actually my first instinct, but I'm not simply open. So
Fink will hide back over here again, and Fink will look at the party and say, "Yeah, there's more birdies behind door."
In fact, from here, I think you can actually see two of them.
Yeah, actually, I can see a little bit of another one. More birdies behind door. Yeah.
That dynamic lighting thing is awesome, by the way.
Stinky dwarf open door. Stinky.
doesn't Fink have dark vision?
Fink does have dark vision, which is why she can see those things, even though that room is dark.
Gotcha.
I want to
So
go
think
cover
ones
this
are
other
guys.
door.
The one on the other side of the room?
Yeah, because I'm just thinking, like it's not a good idea. Fink's gonna be turning her back. Yeah, to everybody. So I'm gonna go over and
Sure.
just hold this door just in case, and I want to investigate it.
Okay, you can actually do that with your spectral hand from where you were before if you want to.
Oh, okay, sure.
Or maybe
Actually-
one square up because the light only...
I think I'll move here actually, because I'm just thinking that we're gonna get flanked. So
Okay. You manipulate the door with your mage hand again, and the same thing happens except backwards, where another bolt of lightning just zaps across the room, hitting the other door and actually knocking it all the way open.
I meant for that to happen.
Fink will turn around to Zoo and say, "You do magic, and then do this."
Oh, Ocean, now you like me.
You accomplished what you wanted to get done.
Yeah.
All right. The door just flies open, and you hear a grunt of impact as it opens. Sounds like there was another scaly lizard thing behind the door.
Excellent.
Mr. Shot. Mr. Shot.
All right. And everybody roll initiative again. Oh, no. Or do you want to keep the same one?
I can just keep it.
I really do not.
Going faster.
Okay.
Keep it, it's fine.
Okay. I will let you re-roll it if you want to. So, like, Arden, you can keep yours. Fink, you can keep yours. Zubru, you can keep yours. Mirden, you can re-roll it if you want to. If any of you want to re-roll it, you can.
Well, I'll re-roll mine.
You got to click on your own character to do it.
The chest is now ready for combat.
All right.
Are you serious right now?
I told you to keep it.
I meant to do that.
Uh-huh.
I'm supposed to be the front liner. This isn't supposed to happen.
Oh boy.
Mirrodin has an itch he just can't scratch and is therefore not prepared for any fights.
All right.
I didn't
So
drink enough before this.
Arden, you know that there are at least 3 lizard things on the other side of that doorway. And you are first. What are you doing? Sarah, you're muted. And it's your turn.
Damn it. I said, I know there are 3 down the left or the right.
Left. You have not heard anything from the right,
Okay.
but the door is ever so slightly open.
And I'm concerned about the floor too, right? Because I know if I step on it, it will likely give.
At the moment, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna ready an action to shoot.
I think if you step to the right, you might be able to get a line on the scaly lizard thing just past the door.
Like this?
Yep. Oh, but there's no light over there.
No.
I will let you throw your little thing as a move action.
Throw it. I'll need to roll for
You do not
throw.
need to.
Oh, good.
I'm going to say
toss
you do
it
have.
yonder.
All right. Go ahead and roll an attack.
Okay. I shoot. Chunk.
All right.
Yes.
And you have advantage because this thing has not yet acted. And you are surprising it. So you get 14 damage.
So I get my sneak attack then.
Oh, yeah. And this thing just drops.
Bring it down.
As the bolt goes straight into its neck. You can't really see this very well, but Fink is watching a bolt fly past her head and just into the neck, piercing both of the big vein things in the neck. Blood spurts everywhere, and this thing just goes down.
Booyah.
Fink,
As a
that
free
went
action,
right past your head.
as a free action, can I turn around and give Artem a thumbs up?
Yeah.
Okay, I do that as a free action. Fink approve.
You're
And
welcome, Think.
you got the one that was going to act next.
Oh, yeah, even better.
Oops. I didn't get initiative for that one. There we go. All right. So Arden is done. Fink, it is your turn next.
I think we'll move up one. Maybe not. I think we'll move. This is going to provoke an attack of opportunity, but I have to do it. That's 1, 2. I think we'll move over here.
Okay. Provoking the attack of opportunity from Scaly Lizard thing over here.
Yep.
Okay. I think an 11 does not hit you.
An 11 does. Hold on. No, an 11 does not. And I'll actually move over here instead.
Okay.
And
So as you're walking past, it uses its reaction and takes a swipe with its sharp talony claws, but the swipe sticks in your leather armor and is not able to get through.
aha.
All right.
I will stabby him.
Sounds good.
That's a lot of dice.
Ooh, very good.
Fink gets stabby. So presumably a 20 will hit him, and he will take
A 20 will hit him,
12
and 12 damage is enough to completely knock him out.
Nice. So Fink takes out her rapier, and he just stabs him in the throat. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah. You only got one of the veins.
Yeah, but you only need one.
Plenty for him to completely bleed out and die. Nicely done.
Fink will pull her rapier out of him. As he slumps to the floor, she will look down at him and say, Fink, good stabby.
All right. Zubru.
Is this door I'm close to, is it open?
It is partially open.
Can I push it all the way open with my...
You bet.
You'll have that hand. I just worried something's going to come running out at us from behind, so I just want to...
The door opens, and you can see a little bit of light coming from within. It looks like another one of those little plant things.
And can I determine, like, if I were to step onto here, whoops, sorry. If I were to step onto there, would I be taking my weight off of the floor so other people could come in?
Yes. The floor underneath the door appears to be solid and clean cut.
Okay, then I'm going to do that. I'm going to step, over to here and try and just watch, like, make sure nothing's coming at us through here. And then I'm going to yell, it's all that somebody else can step on the floor if they want. And I'm just going to cover. I'll have my frost attack ready or whatever.
All right.
I can't really see what's going on over here. I can't get over there, so.
So you're going to ready your frost ray for any little scaly thing that you see.
Yeah, and if I can help them out, I will. Like, and I'll yell to them, "Do they need me over there?" Because I don't know
Okay.
if they need me.
Another thing you notice, as soon as the door opens fully, heat just washes towards you. Like, all of you can feel it, even Fink, but Zubru, it's starting to get pretty hot. Not like damaging wise, not like even super uncomfortable, but like 105 degrees outside.
And I'll yell, "I found the furnace."
Yep.
Okay, that's
All right. So this scaly lizard thing is dead. Mriden. How do you want to pronounce that? after you unmute.
Well, I said Meriden, but I don't fucking know. I mean, I told you it's technically an Elvish name. I just like the sound of it. Yeah, can I get up there behind Fink? Like, I'm not carrying the chest anymore.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna fall through it. Which I'm guessing I'm conscious of that fact.
Yeah. Yes. You're pretty sure that your weight alone is not going to be enough to drop it.
Okay, and I don't see any scaly things over here.
Not from there. You can actually get 2 more squares into the room and still have your action if you want.
Okay, I'll go ahead and do that.
All right.
Thing over there. Okay, let's see if I can do a thing and actually be helpful because I want to be helpful.
Yeah. You have noticed that these things don't take a ton to kill. So there is certainly a chance that you can kill it with your Sacred Flame if you want to try that.
That was actually what I was planning on doing. I was just like checking the range and everything. Okay, I'll do a Sacred Flame.
Cool. Ooh. It succeeded on its save, which unfortunately means that you do no damage. But nice try.
Fantastic. I'm helping, guys. I'm being kind, I'm being polite, I'm staying in the back, letting everyone else go first because that's just how I am.
All right. So the scaly lizard thing is going to look at the 2 of you, one of you in like chainmail plate armor and the other one in leather armor, and is going to go after the one in leather armor.
Thank God flanking isn't a thing anymore.
Why?
Because he would be flanking because he's behind me.
You can't flank if you're dead.
That's fair. You can't flank when you're dead. That's gonna be my new fucking motto. I don't even care, and that hits me. Yeah.
That is a great motto, I gotta say. You're welcome for that. So, does a 16 hit you?
Yeah, I just took the damage.
Okay. But it's done. And Arden, it is your turn. It is, as far as you know, still unaware of you.
Oh, excellent. And I can see it.
Not from there, I don't believe.
Okay, but is Fink off of the crumbledy floor?
Yes, you can see that there are no people on the floor anymore.
Okay. I'm gonna move to here and shoot the scaly thing.
Not that one. You want to move up
that's
2 more. Because that one is on the floor bleeding out. That's the one you already hit.
Is that better?
There you go.
Okay. This scaly lizard thing. Oh, you know what? Let me see if that's probably too far. Okay, I'll shoot it. Shoot! Ka-chink! Oh yeah.
All right. And since it was unaware of you, you actually get to roll an additional d6 and add it on there.
D6. Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry, I rolled it twice. My bad.
That's okay. I'll only take one of them.
One of the 6s? You're sure
Yep.
not gonna take both of my 6s?
No. But it is still enough as another little crossbow bolt flies out and just stabs through that poor little scaly lizard thing's neck, killing it dead.
Woo! I win. I give Fink as a high five. I give Fink, or excuse me, as a free action, I give Fink a high five.
All right.
Fink will also, as a high five, give Arden a free action.
Morning.
All right.
Fantastic. This is working out perfectly.
So, in this new room, you notice that there are what appear to be the remains of like cots and bedding and other stuff. It looks like this might have used to been a bedroom or dormitory or something, someplace where people slept. However, the heat is definitely coming from the other direction.
If the fight is over, can I retrieve my crossbow bolts from the bodies?
I'm not going to bother with keeping track of crossbow bolts, except for your poisoned bolts.
Okay.
So I figure you brought plenty of crossbow bolts that you can use them to attack as many times as you want to.
Fantastic.
They're not particularly heavy and they don't take up a whole lot of space. So it's a one shot. The less bookkeeping I need to do, the better.
True that. Can I perceive anything else in this room?
Sure, if you want to roll an investigation or perception.
Let's do an investigation. Maybe I can see what tripped that trap or like how it worked. Something like that. Do.
Sure. All right. You are able to find a healing potion, a little vial of red liquid, at the tied to a rope around one of the kobold's waists. It looks like it didn't get broken.
Fantastic.
When it fell.
I will take it.
All right. What would you guys like to do next?
I think we'll start moving up here. Oh wait, this is the entire room, eh? Okay.
Yeah.
So I think we'll go back out and walk all the way over to Zoo.
And actually, there is another door on the side, but it is noticeably cooler than the heat coming from the direction of Zubru.
Okay. Where's that door?
The door is on the far left of the dormitory room.
Oh, there's another door in here. Okay.
Yeah.
I see it now. So I'll go here and I will look at this door. And I will look at the party. And I will look at them and I will say, I think there's more birdies over there. And then I will roll an investigation check to see if there are any traps on the door.
Okay.
God damn it. Can I have advantage?
I will in fact give you advantage because it looks like there's the same trap on this door as were on the other ones.
Okay. Fink will be very smart here. Fink is a very smart gobby. What Fink will do, Fink will bend down to one of these lizard things, and she will take her dagger, because I believe it's the only thing that I have that could do this. And Fink will attempt to cut off one of this lizard's hands with her dagger.
Okay. It is kind of difficult getting through the scales, but once you get through the scales, you get the hand off.
I'm going to move up here a bit, seeing him doing this, because I have a feeling he's going to get a lightning bolt across the room again. So I want to get out of the way.
Yep. Okay.
Cool.
Mirden, would you like to move out of the way?
I mean, as per character, I probably have no idea what's going on right now.
Fink
Not that dumb.
Fink will turn to Mirrodin and say, smelly dwarf should move.
Okay, Fink. Murder move. and I'll just step to the side.
Well, I can't, because I'm not tiny. I can't occupy the same space. Okay, so I'll move up here. And then, or maybe I'll move over here. Probably have a better shot from over here. And then I will throw the hand at the knocker, at the doorknob thing.
Okay.
Do I have to roll for that?
I will not make you roll for that. You throw
Okay.
the hand at the knocker, and the hand hits the knocker, and nothing happens.
Think we'll ponder for a moment and consider. Then Fink will walk up to the door.
I will point out that you guys are looking for lava slugs.
It's true, we are looking for lava slugs. But Fink wants to know what's behind this door. She thinks there's more birdies.
Okay.
It's too late now. Fink has already made up her mind.
I mean, granted, Fink probably shouldn't be the one doing this, but who am I to judge?
Then Fink has an idea. Fink has an idea now. Fink will go back over here. Now, are there any like heavy rocks that Fink can pick up?
There aren't a whole ton of heavy rocks. Most of this is like the remains of clothing. And actually, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Fink is very perceptive. Fink will make this easily. It's persuasion. Fink is very perceptive. See?
Ooh. You recognize some of the sigils on this torn clothing as the same sigils that are on the kobold's torn things. Well, small scaly things.
Okay. If Fink can't find any rocks, she will pick up the hand again, and then come
Okay.
back here, and then do I have rope on me? I have to have rope on me. I'm an adventurer.
Yes, you have rope on you.
Okay. I will tie the hand to an arrow,
Okay.
and then I will shoot an arrow at the door, hoping that the hand weighs it down enough to push the door open.
Okay.
And that is me attacking the door.
All right. You shoot the door, and the hand does in fact stick to the door, but the door does not open.
God damn it.
It kind of wiggles in its moorings a little bit. Like, you can tell that if it were not secured, it would open. And looking at the other door, you can tell that lifting the knocker actually is undoes a latch that holds the door closed. So you will have to find some way to manipulate this door.
Does anyone else want to try? Because I feel like I'm hogging. I feel like I'm hogging the time.
I can maybe help you. So I have rope too. Can I go and tie my rope to the latch and then come back over and like maybe probably try to retrieve the arrow? We can try the same procedure again, except for we'll pull the latch.
You could try that.
Pulling the latch sets off the trap, though.
I'm gonna move up.
Well, I know I'm going to tie the rope and then come back over here and then pull the latch.
Right. We might be able to just lift up, because I think lifting
Or we
up
could
the
go
latch.
through the hot door.
Yeah, we might just want to go through the fucking hot door. This is a
Let's
lot
go
of
through
work.
the hot door.
This is a lot of work.
I was about to say, we kind of have a job to do, guys. Go that way.
Think we'll go over here now. Fink has had it with all of these motherfucking scaly lizard things in this motherfucking dungeon.
Fink has had enough.
So, are you guys all going into the other room?
Yes.
Believe
I
so.
mean, not move up so far. Sorry.
Are you all going into
Oh,
that
shoot.
middle room at the same time?
No.
I'm noticeably going to stay back.
Fink is light. It's okay. Fink is
Fink-
light. Fink is small. Fink no fall.
Okay.
Technically, yeah. Okay.
All right. I'll let it go this time. Be careful. So,
All right,
Fink and
so
Subaru
everyone-
go to the side. Arden goes through. Bearden, you're pretty sure that you're not going to be able to get the chest across by yourself.
Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't bring it over here when I was moving anyway, so it's still
Yep.
sitting over there. That guy's kindly holding it for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
However, now you
Oh.
need to get the chest into that next room.
Yeah.
Okay, let's tie rope. How long is the rope that we have? Because we could tie rope to it, walk through the room, and then pull the chest.
60 feet.
Oh, 60 feet.
Oh, yeah.
we can do that.
You got plenty of rope. You always
Should
need
be
fucking
fine.
rope. You never know what you're going to need it for, but you always fucking need it.
Oh, you always need rope. That's why it's on every adventurer's kit.
Always.
Oh, yeah.
Strapped to the side, 50 feet of hempen rope.
Oh, God, I love the puns.
So do I. Oh my gosh. You know it's bad when chat's derailing us.
Oh, God.
Can we pull the chest?
Puns are pretty bad, to be honest. Oh, all right, so you're going to tie the rope to the chest and pull it across the floor. Is that right?
Who's tying the rope? Because there's nobody over there.
I know.
I'll go back to the chest and wait. Do I have rope?
Yeah.
Okay.
You all have rope.
I didn't look at my inventory, so that would have been embarrassing. Go over there and just look at it.
All right. You tie what you're pretty sure is a secure knot, and and you're gonna go into the next room then?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and move yourself into the next room.
I'm trying.
Along behind you, I imagine.
It's being weird. Okay, it's not cracked where the door is, right? So it should be fine. We're secure.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll just like start pulling it.
All right. So you're gonna pull it along the floor.
Yeah. I mean,
All
what
right.
am I gonna do? Pull it across the ceiling?
I don't know. I guess you could try that. Probably wouldn't work very well, but you
I'm
know.
not gonna because gravity's a thing. We know that because of the cracks of the floor.
Yep. Well, as you pull the chest along the floor, that gravity thing makes it kind of catch on some cracks, but you're able to like wiggle it and bump it over the cracks. And you are successfully able to bring the chest to a place where you can pick it up. All right. This
I'll
room,
go thank you to the body and then, grab the chest.
in this room, there are what appear to be the remains of shelves around the edge of the room, and a small blood trail coming from the door on the north. Looks like little spatters, possibly from someone dead, possibly from someone living. You can't really tell. However, it is very old. Like, this is definitely not from Tranquil. Wow, Scrub Thulu just shit on Walk Zombie.
I'm going to guess he deserved it.
Good for Scrub Through.
It's funny because he peed all over Scrub Thulu, so I hype mark prayed for Walk Zombie. And that was the result.
Oh god, that's hilarious.
Lady A.
Oh god, that is fantastic.
I'm gonna investigate the blood.
Okay.
Can I investigate the whole room? Just do a perimeter? Like walk
Sure.
around the perimeter and investigate.
Yeah. Definitely. Zubru, don't forget your light. That'll probably help you out a lot.
I'm gonna go up to this doorway here.
Okay.
And, I'd like to roll a sneaky check.
Go for it.
See if I can peek around the corner. Sneaky check. Sneaky check. There it is.
Wow. Nice.
Twinkle peek.
All right. You peek around the corner and you see that there are stairs that descend towards a river of lava. More of a stream, really, because it's only 10 feet across. But the lava is actually giving off a little bit of dim light.
Okay. So Twinkle say there's fiery water there.
This room doesn't have any cracks in the floor, does it?
No, it does not.
No, we'd all be dead by now if it did. Fire water down here. We should get slugs. Slugs probably live in fire water.
Okay. I will take the chest and follow Fink.
How about I can head down there and take a look. I'll use my investigate, see if there's anything.
You guys also still have your fire resistance helmets. Fink doesn't because she put it on right away, and I assume we've been here for more than 10 minutes.
Yep, it actually requires a word or intent to activate it.
Oh, Fink doesn't know that.
He explained how it worked.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
Okay.
He wouldn't just like hand you a helmet and say, "Good luck, guys."
I mean, he could.
He
totally.
could, but he wants you to succeed, so he probably wouldn't.
I don't know. He's a bit of a dick.
Eh.
I thought he was pretty nice.
You think the birds are nice?
I figured that they would be nice back because we were kind and courteous. But y'all have to shoot him in the neck.
So there are no more doors in this room, just that one.
Yep, just the doorway to the north, and it's more of like an entryway to some stairs that go down.
Sure. Okay. I will descend. Oh, somehow I have the chest. I didn't mean to do that. I don't want to go into the lava.
Good plan.
I just, dang it! I keep picking up the chest. Don't pick up the chest. Just take the light. Whatever.
My chest, damn it.
But he keeps trying to pull the chest away from me. That's fine. Okay. I go this far.
Okay.
I look for slugs.
All right. You can see that this is in fact the river of lava. You do not see any slugs at the moment, but you do see that there are posts that look like they used to anchor a bridge, but no longer do.
Oh no.
Maybe the bridge either burned up or melted because of the nearby lava, or maybe it was taken down. But the important thing is you can't just walk across.
I'd have to jump across the posts.
No, the posts are on either side of the river. So it is a
Oh,
10-foot
I see.
span of emptiness where you see the evidence that a bridge used to be.
10 feet. I have good acrobatics, but I don't know if that's going to help. All right, I tell the rest of the party what I see.
Okay. All right. So what do the rest of you want to do? Oh, Zubru, roll an investigation check for searching around the edge of the room. Oh. You're able to find a lot of ash. It looks like there used to be books in here, but whatever was keeping them safe from the flame eventually stopped working. And it looks like there's a whole bunch of ash where the books used to be, and the bookshelves are all busted up. It looks like the pieces you can find look to be expertly carved out of wood. So, like, there must have been some magic going on to keep them safe from all this heat that you're feeling.
Okay.
But otherwise, you don't find anything of note.
Okay. Well, I'll just tell everybody I can't find anything.
All right. How are you guys going to get across the lava? By the way, Arden, at this distance from the lava, you're starting to feel really uncomfortable, and you're actually going to be disadvantaged on all rolls because of the oppressive heat.
Because I am in an oven. Okay.
Because you're fucking hot right now.
Sarah's always
I am though. 10 feet to try to jump. I mean, I'm not familiar with the system, so to try to jump, I don't want to try to jump it. It's lava. I'm gonna die if I don't make it. So.
Your jump is actually a lot more simple in 5th edition than it was in earlier editions. You can jump, as long as you have a 10-foot head start, you can jump a distance equal to your strength score. So as long as you have more than a 10, you're going to be able to jump it without any trouble. Mirden, you're going to have a little more trouble because you're wearing heavy armor. So you're actually going to have to roll an athletics check.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say strip, but okay, I'll do that.
Strip would work as well, but then you would be very, very nude for any further little birdies that came to attack you.
Can we use the chest somehow? Because it's heat resistant.
I was thinking that, but I don't think it'll float. I mean, I could try.
You could try. I also will point out that you're pretty sure that if you get within 5 feet of the lava, so like when you get up next to it, unless you're using the helmet, you're probably going to take at least a little bit of damage from the heat.
Okay.
What about a running start on a shield? We could fly across like a flymo.
Surfing across lava.
Surf across it on a. Well, we've got the helmets to protect us, right? So
Right.
just
I'm not
run
using my shield for that.
stairs. Use the stairs. Just
Is your shield fire and or lava resistant?
well, we'll be wearing
Probably
hats.
Helmet doesn't help the freaking shield.
Oh, so the hat they don't protect our stuff then.
It would in fact protect your stuff.
Oh,
Oh, it would.
Yes.
well,
Oh,
okay,
this-
just get across
Anything you are holding and or wielding.
How about
So-
writing?
running leap down the stairs and right across.